Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome back. And let's continue our journey with ancient civilizations. For today, it will be an interesting subject. The ancient city of Babylon. Babylon. Well, Babylon in the ancient cities was a significant one. It was located in the heart of Mesopotamia, along the banks of Euphrates River. It emerged as a prominent urban center around the early 2nd millennium BC and played a crucial role in shaping the course of our civilizations. Let's unveil some less known facts about city of Babylon, the ancient city of Babylon. And we're gonna start with the location. So, like I said, Babylon was located in Mesopotamia, ancient Mesopotamia. In present day it's near Hilach Babil, Iraq, in Iraq. And the second fact we're gonna unveil is the Hammurabi's Code. The Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest and most complete written legal code, was established in Babylon by King Hammurabi, and that was around 1754 BCE, so beyond the Christ, so almost 2000 years beyond the Christ. One of the most important facts of Babylon is the Ziggurat Tower. Well, the city was famous for its tower, the famous Ziggurat, a massive stepped tower. It was called etched in the Mesopotamian language, and it's often associated with the biblical Tower of Babel. So, don't forget the name is Etemenanki, and was the Ziggurat Tower of Babylon, which is depicted behind me. Alright, the next fact, it's about the Nebuchadnezzar II. Nebuchadnezzar II, one of the most famous Babylonian kings, and it's known for its military conquests and the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which was later translated as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. 7 wonders of the ancient world. So the Hanging Gardens. Right. Well, next one, it's also very interesting. Babylonians used cuneiform writing on the clay tablets to record keeping, making them one of the earliest literate societies. I think they're one of the first who invented the writings on a clay table, cuneiform writings. In terms of cuneiform writings, most of the Arabian countries, they are using the cuneiform writings. Cuneiform writings. Another fact, the next fact about Babylon is the Ishtar Gate. Ishtar Gate. Babylon's Ishtar Gate was one of the city's eight gates, and was dedicated to the Babylonian goddess Ishtar. It is now displayed in the Pergamon Museum in Berlin. So Ishtar Gate, Ishtar Gate. Babylonians used a base of 60 numeral system, contributing to the way we measure time. 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. Well, next time, if you wonder if you're late or not, try to think that the time has roots in the Babylonian mathematics, the time measure. 60 minutes and 60 seconds. Astronomy. Well, Babylonians were skilled astronomers. On their observation. They influenced Greek astronomy. They had a 12-month calendar and were aware of the solar year lengths. How cool is that? This is astonishing. We stay in the astronomy field. Well, how about the eclipse prediction? Babylonians were among the first to predict the solar and lunar eclipses based on the astronomical observation. And this happens almost 2000 years before the Christ. Alright, how about the fall of Babylon? The fall of Babylon was to the Persian king of Cyrus the Great in 539 BCE and marked the end of the Babylonian Empire. So Cyrus the Great conquered Babylon in 539 BCE. Right, time to just a moment, just a question. Belshazzar fast. The biblical account of Belshazzar fast in the book of Daniel is associated with Babylon's fall. It describes the mysterious writing on the wall of Babylon. So what's the cost? The next fact is about god Marduk. Marduk was the chief god of Babylon, and the city's rise to prominence was often attributed to his divine favor. God Marduk. Well, we talk about the Tower of Babylon. Let's see about the reconstruction of Etemenanki. Some scholars believe that Etemenanki's ziggurat may have served as an inspiration for the biblical Tower of Babel's story, which is depicted or described in the Bible. Okay, next facts. Kuduru stones. Kuduru stones. Babylonian used Kuduru stones, boundary stones with inscription, to record land grants and property boundaries. Property Okay, the next facts, it's about literature and stories. Yes, Babylonians are the authors of numerous literary works, including the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest known works of literature, the legend of Gilgamesh. Trade hub, the next fact. Babylon was a major center for trade and commerce due to its strategic location along the Euphrates River. Euphrates River. Medical practice, yes. Babylonians had a knowledge of medical plants and practiced basic medicine based on herbal plants. They believed in both natural and supernatural causes of illnesses. So medical herbal medicine. Well, we are at the fact 18. Military engineering. Babylonian military engineers constructed defensive walls and moats to protect the city from invasions, like all the ancient cities. Alright, let's see what we pick up next. Out of the 30s, at the 19 position is art and sculpture. Babylonian art featured depiction of gods, mythic controls. So mythical creatures and scenes from daily life, like Egyptians. So most them depicted in sculptures. So I didn't find any mythical creature with Babylonian heritage on the internet, but this is interesting. Next fact, it's about the Assyrian influence. Before becoming an independent power, Babylon was under the control of Assyrians. Returning to Nebuchadnezzar inscriptions. Well, Nebuchadnezzar II left inscription boasting about his construction projects and military achievements. Nebuchadnezzar inscriptions on the wall. Kassites and Hittites. Babylon experienced periods of foreign rule, including the Kassites and Hittites. So this is another fact. Okay, let's try to pick up this one. Okay. Next fact, it's about the trade networks. Babylon was connected to trade routes that extend to the Persian Gulf, Mediterranean and India. It was a trade hub. City was a trade hub, so it was the right. Here it's an interesting fact. The next one. Babylonian Gardens debate. Babylonian Gardens debate. Well, some historians debate whatever the hanging gardens of the Babylon truly existed, because there are limited archaeological evidence in this matter. So some says that there are only mythical or legendary beliefs. Right. The next fact. Cylinder seals. Well, they were first Babylonians to use cylinder seals for various administrative and personal purposes, rolling them on clay to create an impressions. Cylinder seals. Well, this is one of the things that they are famous for, the cylinder seals. Alright. Next fact, let's see. This one. Okay. Akito Festival. Well, the Akito Festival, celebrating the Babylonian New Year, involved a reenactment of the myth of the Marduk's victory over Tiamat. Marduk's victory over Tiamat. Right. The next fact, the 27th one. Copper and bronze industry. Copper and bronze industry. Well, Babylonians were skilled metal workers and had a thriving copper and bronze industry. Copper and bronze industry. Babylonian language, the next fact. Akkadian, a Semitic language, was widely spoken in Babylon and influenced the development of the Semitic languages. So, Akkadian with double K, Akkadian language. The 29th now, let's see, art of divination. Babylonian practiced divination, seeking guidance from gods through various methods, such as examining liver patterns or sacrificed animals. Liver patterns or sacrificed animals. Right. So, like all the ancient civilizations, they were polytheistics. And the last fact, which is the number 30, it's about the archaeological evidence from excavations. Archaeological excavations of Babylon began in the 19th century, and uncovering significant insights into the city's history and culture. So, only 200 years from the first excavations. Right. And these were the most interesting, less known facts about Babylon, the ancient Babylon city. Hope you enjoy this video, like always, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, which will be tomorrow, of course, I wish you all the best, and bye bye.